The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was a World War II campaign medal of the Soviet Union. Medal history. The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was established on December 5, 1944 by decree of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR to satisfy the petition of the People's Commissariat of Defense of the USSR. Medal Statute. The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was awarded to all participants in the defense of the Soviet Arctic region, soldiers of the Red Army, Navy and troops of the NKVD, as well as persons from the civilian population who took part in the defense of the North. Award of the medal was made on behalf of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR on the basis of documents attesting to actual participation in the defense of the Soviet Transarctic issued by the unit commander, the chief of the military medical establishment, or by the Murmansk Regional or Urban Councils of People's Deputies. Serving military personnel received the medal from the unit commander. Retirees from military service received the medal from a regional, municipal or district military commissioner in the recipient's community. Members of the civilian population, participants in the defense of the Soviet Transarctic, received the medal from the Murmansk Oblast or city councils of People's Deputies. For the defenders who died in battle or prior to the establishment of the medal, it was awarded posthumously to the family. The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was worn on the left side of the chest and, in the presence of other awards of the USSR, was located immediately after the Medal for the Defense of the Caucasus. If worn in the presence of orders or medals of the Russian Federation, the latter have precedence. Medal description. The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was a 32 mm in diameter circular brass medal with a raised rim. On its obverse, the bust of a soldier in a sheepskin coat and fur cap carrying a PPSH submachine gun. To the left of the soldier, the half-hidden image of a warship on both sides of his head. Military aircraft in flight. Superimposed on the bottom center and bottom right of his coat, 2 tanks. Along the entire circumference of the obverse, a 3 mm band bearing the relief inscription "For the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic." At the bottom, a 5-pointed star bearing the hammer and sickle superimposed on a length of ribbon. On the reverse near the top, the relief image of the hammer and sickle. Below the image, the relief inscription in 3 rows, "For our Soviet motherland." The Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic was secured by a ring through the medal suspension loop to a standard Soviet pentagonal mount, covered by a 24 mm wide blue silk moire ribbon with 2 mm white edge stripes and a white 6 mm central stripe with 1 mm white edge stripes. Recipients. The individuals below were all recipients of the Medal for the Defense of the Soviet Transarctic. Marshal of the Soviet Union Kirill Afanasyevich Meretskov. Marshal of the Soviet Union Nikolai Vasilievich Agarkov. Marshal of the Soviet Union Sergei Leonidovich Sokolov. Sailor and polar explorer Alexei Fyodorovich Tryoshnikov. Northern Fleet sailor Lev Efimovich Kerbel. Colonel General Valerian Alexandrovich Frolov. World War II veteran Anatoly Nikolaevich Dimitrov. Lieutenant General Nikolai Pavlovich Simonyak. Wartime Northern Fleet Commander Admiral Arseny Grigorievich Golovka.